So when you listen to the way Daniel and Durwood talk, from early on, they made it sound like it was just an incidental thing, really, that Durwood connected with Daniel. That basically Paddy had sent him on a mission, and somehow him being on this mission for Paddy meant that he connected with Daniel and realised that Daniel was a good guy and Malaya was the bad one, and all this sort of stuff. So we were supposed to believe that actually Durwood went in with the belief that Daniel was guilty and that he was going to, solve the case and all this sort of yada yada kind of stuff. And then over time, we started to notice that there were a lot of similarities between their stories to the point where when Daniel was on the Turkey Guy, when he was on that live stream, he was starting to say things that were pretty much a repetition of what we'd already heard from Durwood, which certainly made it look like they were colluding. Then there's also that audio between Durwood and Sonny, where Sonny mentions to Durwood that it's not usual for law enforcement when they take someone's phone to download it to provide them with a spare phone while they're doing so. And she speculated that that was to basically record Daniel's conversations. And Durwood really wigged out. And on hearing that, he said something along the lines of, well, I've been worrying for a while that Daniel might want to try and fit me up for being maybe responsible for removing the children from the property or something like that. So a lot of these things point towards the reality of the pair of them having been basically working together from day one. And of course, there's that whole story of CPS taking baby M away from Meadow. And when you look at what Durwood says alongside what Daniel says, it certainly sounds like it was actually something that was orchestrated between them, with the end goal being for Logan to have baby M, to get custody of baby M, basically so that Daniel had more access and to prevent Malaya from having proper access, and then it all backfired. But of course, still, we've still had this thing from between Durwood and Daniel that, like, well, it was just incidental. Durwood was actually going there because he believed that Daniel was fully guilty and he was doing it for a favour for Paddy. And then he realised that it was all Malaya, blah, blah, blah. And then, of course, several months ago, we had that phone call that was released by Sonny where Durwood was basically hedging his bets, in my opinion. So he'd done this phone call with Sonny where he's basically accusing Daniel of being responsible for what happened to Lily and Jack. And that's the same one where you hear him do that bit of panic over the phone possibly being recorded. So he just did this complete black backflip. And then all of a sudden, there's all this animosity between him and Janie and Daniel. Now, on the surface, it looks like it's a whole thing evolving from Janie denying that she said that she heard Malaya go shush to the children on the morning that they went missing. But that sounds like a really trivial thing for them to just completely lose the plot the way they have in terms of the animosity that now exists between them. I mean, apparently, Durwood turned up at Janie's place going off the show over this one thing, one disagreement. It sounds extreme. And he's claiming that, well, Daniel was hiding out in the house when he was there. He's too scared to come out. And of course, Daniel's claiming, well, I was just asleep. I didn't hear a thing. How you could sleep through Janie and Durwood going off at each other. I don't know. That just seems impossible. But it seems like they're doing this whole shimmy, move away from each other. We know nothing about each other. Durwood's just this person who kind of came into all this for a little while, probably about 6 weeks or something after the children went missing, or maybe a few weeks, or maybe a few days, or nobody seems to be able to give a straight answer with that either. So, lots of red flags here. Why is it that all of a sudden they've had this falling out? Because it seems like just a disagreement over something Janie said. That seems like something extreme to have a falling out over. And we hear Durwood saying, or Daniel saying that Durwood has said that Daniel's banned from going near his place. So there's something bigger going on there. But this goes back to the question of what's the original connection between the three? Was it really this whole situation of Paddy sending them over and then Durwood deciding that he was going to stand up for Daniel? Or is there more of a connection there? Because it seems to me that Durwood does have quite a lot of skin in this game. And I think that probably the reason they're all turning against each other now is panic. So going back to what is the original connection there with Durwood, Daniel, and Janie? Was it this incidental thing just because of Paddy? Or was Durwood already involved and he's using Paddy as an excuse to explain away his involvement in the case? To explain away perhaps greater involvement than what he would like us to think. I was going through some audio in a live stream this morning, and there was one bit that I got to, and I was reading the transcript as I was listening to the audio because I usually have the transcript in front of me when I'm doing a live stream so that I don't miss anything important. And I caught something that really stood out to me. So I'm going to play this audio clip. And if you were listening in the live stream, you know what I'm talking about. But I'm going to play this audio clip. And I think this is some major leakage from Daniel. And I think he's just given away what the real truth of the matter is.
But Daniel, you said you agreed with Darren 100% in a live chat on another channel. Can you clarify that when Darren first spoke about the case 10 months ago? Like, some people don't understand what the evolution of information can do to a brain.
That's a great way to put it, Charmaine, with the evolution. At the beginning, I thought Darren was a very honest guy, and, we had the best intentions for me and for my mother. We had the best intentions for me and for my mother.
I just wanted to slow that down and replay it, that last bit, because that sounds like a bit of leakage there to me. He's saying, at the beginning, he thought Durwood was pretty honest or something along those lines. And then he said, we had the best intentions of, and then he's missed the we at the beginning, but he changes the of to for, and then finishes with me and my mother. We had the best intentions. And those intentions were going to serve him and Janie. Well, that definitely sounds like leakage. That sounds like Daniel basically saying, we had this plan from the beginning that we thought was going to be perfect. It was going to work out perfectly. We had the best intentions with regards to this, and it all went to crap, essentially. Has Daniel just leaked the fact that they were in cahoots from day one? Because that would certainly explain the way that Durwood has continued to stick his nose in, the way that he's still doing his best to control the narrative, to try and throw first Malaya and then Daniel under the bus. Is he trying to save his own ass now because he was complicit from the very beginning? That comment that Durwood made on Sonny's channel, or in the phone call to Sonny, where after hearing about the phone possibly being bugged, he suddenly goes, well, now I'm concerned that Daniel might be trying to frame me for removing the kids from the property. Is this what the original plan was? Has Daniel just confirmed that Durwood was involved from day one and he was part of the cleanup crew, for want of a better word? He was part of the original cover-up. Now, I recognise that right now a lot of people are starting to lose interest in Lily and Jack's case. There's nothing new happening, and people are getting their attention drawn to other cases. But if people are keen, then I feel that it's important to perhaps start going back over what we've heard from Durwood and just take a closer look at how he really does connect to this case.
You know, we had the best intentions for me and for my mother